Your mom claims that you have autism, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Why are you taking a deep breath like that?
I'm taking a deep breath right now because this is gonna be one of the many instances in which how I describe my mother is gonna vastly differ from how I described her in our last interview.
Okay.
Basically, the claim of autism is completely false.
Okay.
If it seems like I have autism, it's just the fact that I'm very socially awkward when it comes to people. Even nowadays, I don't consider myself a member of Gen Z in terms of behavior. I'm if I am, I'm very highly intellectual, far from the norm.
Okay.
And I have my own measure in which I study things and decipher things. I take a lot of things into detail, especially when it comes to nature or artwork, hence how I like the art word so much, especially when it comes to music too, deciphering certain things here and there that many people may miss. Or say, for example, when someone's editing something, I may come across a couple gaffes here and there that other people may dismiss on the majority, but only a very few will feel, but say, I'm not so sure about it.
Okay.
This, to my mother, feels like something on the form of autism that could be possible, but it's not exactly the case. For example, I do not strictly order things in specific patterns or whatnot. I haven't really cared for it. What I do care for is organization, as it keeps things clean, to keep things tidy, and makes things easier to move around.
Okay.
But that isn't a consistent thing that I double down on.
Okay. Has she told you that you were autistic?
She has told me many occasions, but like always, there hasn't been a doctor to confirm it.
Okay.
She's always been wanting to do so, but I believe even if I see a doctor now, the result is going to come up negative.
Okay. What about Asperger's?
Asperger's, same thing. Not the case.
Okay. Has she said anything like that to you? I mean, because like she's very open with these interviews about the condition that you were born with and that she's, gotten benefits for. Your dad he stands 10 toes down and says there's nothing wrong with you. He just says like you just do things differently.
I agree more with my father than my mother in this case.
Okay.
If I indeed had Asperger's autism or autism in general, I feel like my behavior would be even more radically different than so. And my behaviors to many things would be a lot more different than was the case. I mean, I've gone to many schools over the years, but across all of them, I treat them all the same way. And I'm just with my own very high cognitive function, and I'm capable of doing well in any environment, really, and even adapting to different environments.